Hey, welcome. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I'm making a salad, and I thought I would show you guys how I do it. So I've got some chopped iceberg at the bottom, then some spinach, some onions, some tomatoes, and some mushrooms. That's just the start. Because the next thing we're going to add is some green pepper. I'll show you. So I make a small salad like this for myself because I live alone, and the kids were here yesterday, but they drove home last night because it's my son's day off, and I'm glad he went home last night because I'd rather that if he's going to have to drive, that he drive the night before 4th of July, and they don't live far away, only about 100 miles away, and or exactly just under 100 miles away. So they went home last night, and so I'm just here by myself for 4th of July. So I thought I'd show you guys what I do to make a small salad for myself, which is what I'm going to eat right now, and then I'll show you what I have for later for myself for 4th of July. We have a 100% grass-fed and finished steak. It's top sirloin. We have this top sirloin. Looks like it expires tomorrow, so I'm glad we're eating it today. It says use or freeze by 7/5/23. Today's 7/4. It's interesting how steaks come nowadays. Isn't this weird how it's all packaged like this? Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm gonna start shopping it. This is like delivered to me. I order a lot of my food, or all my food. I order all my food now. Almost everything I eat comes from Amazon Fresh, and they deliver it to my doorstep. So I need to break this habit because my son works at Safeway. Now he doesn't work at the Safeway here where I live, but it's not far. It's only it's a short drive. It's not like it's a long drive. I could do a couple times a month, maybe every couple weeks. I want to go. If you're watching this, son, I'm going to be coming up. Well, maybe I'll start coming up every couple weeks and going shopping and start buying meat from you, because that's what he does. He's a butcher at Safeway. So we have this top sirloin steak. That's what we're eating after the salad. We have we're gonna with the top sirloin. We're gonna go with these Baby Bella mushrooms, like baby portobello mushrooms, I guess is what those are. They're really good. And some onion also we'll do with the steak, I think. But for right now, we're gonna do this bell pepper, and I'll show you how I do the bell pepper. Now, everybody does things a little bit different, right? So let me show you how I cut my bell pepper. Let's see if I can. Now it's going to screw the audio up every time I move the camera. You're like, oh man, makes so much noise. Also, kind of forgive my kitchen is not the cleanest. I'm a bachelor, and I'm kind of a combination. I mentioned it before. I'm like the odd couple all in one. I'm like a combination of Oscar and Felix, right? Because I have anxiety, and I'm kind of nervous and paranoid sometimes. I make videos about my life here on the internet. That's kind of a Felix type thing. But I'm not a Felix. I'm an Oscar. I smoke. I don't dust. I leave shit around. Sometimes I'll go weeks without taking a shower. So did you see what I did there with the pepper? So I slice all like this, but I leave it connected at one end. That way, when I'm doing my dicing, it's going to make the dicing process so much easier. This is something that my son does on a daily basis. Now, not the son that is a butcher. My other son, well, he's a sushi chef. He really is. He's a sushi chef, which is something that he has trained for, and he's still training because it's very difficult. And he's been doing it since high school, wanting to be a sushi chef. He did internships to learn how to be a sushi chef way back when he was in high school. But now he does it for real. So he is very good with the knife. He was here last night, and they came to visit, and he asked about, I wanted to get some of my weapons, and I said, I've got them all. And then it turned, and I said, look, right behind you, there's those 2 katanas. One that I got you at the katana store in Japantown, and that other one that I ordered for you from Bud K. It's just me. I can do this. See, it's just me. My hands are clean. I'm eating it. There's no one else even here. So why even do anything else but mix it with your fingers like this? This is what you can do too. Also, what you can do if you're a bachelor like me or a bachelorette like me, you could just buy a pie, and you can eat the whole thing. You could start in the center of the pie and eat your way out. I mean, I do it. Okay, we don't want green beans. The green beans that are over here, the green beans go with the steak. We already have tomato in there. We just want a little bit of carrot. We just need a little bit of carrot next. And I'll show you how I do the carrot too. So yeah, he got his katanas last night. There's 2 katanas that I had saved for him that were really nice katanas. I don't usually peel or clean. I really don't. I mean, sometimes I'll wash stuff like mushrooms if they look really dirty, or carrots if they look really dirty, but these carrots look really good. So are you seeing what I'm doing here? I'm just taking the very tip of this carrot, like it's going to be, the tip of this carrot is going to be the best part, and I just sliced it all that way. And then, since carrot is very, it's very chewy, it's going to be the chewiest or the toughest thing in the salad probably on our teeth. Like, it's the one thing we're going to be chewing the most. So we want it to be small. So we cut it up little. Like, I don't even julienne them. I dice them after I julienne the end. See that? And that's enough. I don't need a ton of carrots. I really don't. Actually, I do want a little bit more. So let's go like this. We'll keep going. See how I'm doing this? And this is my favorite knife for chopping. I got this knife at a Asian supermarket in San Francisco for very inexpensive. It's not even a special knife. It's just really the knife that was in the cooking department, at a Chinese supermarket, and it wasn't even in a package. It just had a sticker on it. It was like $2.69 or something. So it is very razor sharp. It's super razor sharp. It's kind of bent on the end. I think it was like that when I bought it and I didn't even notice it, and I got it home and it's got a bend on the end. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I never use the tip of this knife. I only use this chopping section, and because of the way it is, I can use it like this, and this is a really good knife for cutting everything. This style, this design. All right, that was our carrot. We got it in there. And now the last thing we're going to add is something sweet, because I like to add sweet stuff into my salads. So sometimes I'll add a couple mandarin oranges. Or sometimes I'll add blackberries. And I was thinking of adding blackberries, but I think, now that I think of it, I think we're going to do these mandarin oranges instead. So we just peel the oranges. Like that. Then I take these bad boys and I cut them in half like this, like that. And then once they're in half, I like the oranges to be like larger because this is one of my favorite parts of the salad. So once they're in half, I just break the pieces apart. See how I'm doing this? And this is just how you could make a salad on your own, just for you or your friend or your spouse or your significant other, maybe your partner, you know what, your wife or your husband. Okay, and then, so you can make it in a small amount. You're not using a ton of vegetables. You're not cooking for a whole bunch of people. You're lonely. You're old, just like me. Your kids are grown. They moved out. Maybe you'll never have kids. Maybe you're a shut-in, some sort of a neckbeard like me. And see how I do this? Like there's a little bit of orange fur. We don't want that. And see, I don't even cut up the spinach. I just put it right in there because it's just me. So yeah, if you're like me, this might be interesting because I'm gonna show you how I eat healthy. So even though I am a shut-in and I don't go to the grocery store, but I'm gonna start going to the grocery store now that when I get my car fixed tomorrow. What was I gonna say about me being a shut-in and about what the heck was I saying? Oh, even though I'm a shut-in, I prefer to eat healthy. If I don't eat healthy, my depression will increase. If I don't go outside and go for a walk every day, my depression will increase. If I don't create things like these videos that I make, my depression will increase. The videos help me. I'm making things. I'm being of use because I'm relatively retired here at this stage of my life. So I don't have to get up every morning and go to work. Probably never again will I have to get up every morning and go to work. Not probably, definitely. So, do we want to add? No, we don't. Okay, it's too late for that. So what I was going to say is, do we want to add hard-boiled eggs? But once we've added the orange or the blackberries or blueberries or strawberries are really good in here too. We even have strawberries, but we'll do that maybe tomorrow or the next day. You only need to add like one strawberry. But once you've added the fruit, you can't add a hard-boiled egg. It doesn't work. It won't mix. It won't meld. It won't be right. It'll be wrong. All right. So we got everything in here. Now, once you put the oranges in there, it really helps like the taste. You don't even need to add that much dressing. And if you do want to add dressing, you don't need to add that much because once you have this mixture of all these fresh vegetables and not in a huge amount, just a small amount, like this is an entire meal for me. I won't be able to eat all this for this meal we're going to have right here. I'll eat half of this and I'll close it up and then I'll eat the rest tomorrow. Just like I won't eat this entire steak probably. I will probably only eat half of this steak. And then tomorrow I will have the other half with some eggs. Like I will have like steak and eggs for breakfast tomorrow. But the salad's set to go just as it is. So we don't need to add very much dressing to it. And the dressing that we add, we can be creative with it. We can almost like make it up as we go along, which is what I like to do. So, let's see. We have Thousand Island. I'm not going to go with the Thousand Island again. We're going to try something different instead. So we should have added the strawberry, but we didn't add the strawberry. We added the orange. So now instead of that, we're going to add some other stuff, some other fruits to finish out the dressing. See how I'm doing this? And it's going to be good. So we're not going to put fresh strawberry in here. We're not going to put fresh strawberry in here, but what we're going to put in here is we're going to put in some strawberry jam. Some organic strawberry fruit spread. And like Meyer, organic strawberry fruit spread into a salad? Yes. Organic strawberry fruit spread into a salad, guys. It's going to taste good. So we don't need much though. We don't need much. So we take 1 spoon. Like that. That is probably more than enough, I would say. Definitely more than enough. So now we're past the point of being able to put our hands in the salad. We just added strawberry jam, or fruit spread as they're calling it, into the salad. So we can't put our hands in. But we're going to make the salad a little more wet. No, I don't think so. We don't need to. We don't need to. I think that the strawberry jam is going to be perfectly fine and do everything we need it to do. So this is a mixture of a fruit salad, and a fresh green salad, I guess. Fruit salad and fresh green salad. Okay, I think it's all gone. So what happens when you I didn't show doing this. So what happens when you mix the jelly or the jam in is it will just completely get absorbed and dissipate into the vegetables and the fruit. Are you seeing this? Do you see the jam anywhere? It's the reason why the jam is nowhere is because the jam is everywhere. It's now everywhere, all over the entire salad. This makes what I just did makes vegetables so much more fun. It makes you want to eat this, doesn't it? Doesn't this look good now? Because you know it's going to be sweet. It's not going to be like a gross salad. Well, you guys, it's so good. There's even onions in here. It's good too. All this stuff, everything in here. Not only does it taste good, it's good for you. You made it yourself. It took, I don't know, it's 16 minutes, but whatever. But if I'm not talking, I'm not doing this, then you could do it yourself in like 5 minutes. Because I'm just talking, doing it slowly. But what was I going to say about this? Not only is it good for you, it tastes really good. It's inexpensive. Goes a long way. This is probably, this is good. Then you can also see this salad right here. It only needs a small amount of steak. Then you slice a medium rare cooked steak from the day before, thin, and you put it on top of this. Come on. Okay, so this is really good. I want to keep eating, but I felt like I had something else to tell you, and I got off track with it. It had something to do with how healthy this was. It had something to do with it being inexpensive. It had something to do with it going a long way. Like you can eat this for 2 or 3 days in a row and add different things to it. You can do this sort of thing and just add a piece of frozen chicken to it, and you cook the chicken, and then you slice the chicken, and you put that on top of this. And it's fantastic. I hate when my brain goes blank because there was something else that was of more importance that I was going to end the video on. What was it? Happy Independence Day, you guys. Today I'm going to declare independence from things that are not progressive or positive that prevent me from moving forward. That's what I was trying to talk about. Like before, when I said that I need to do this stuff as like self-treatment for anxiety or depression because I don't work anymore. So I need to do stuff to make myself feel better, create things and be of use, right? So today's Independence Day. Today I'm that's what we're doing right here. I'm talking to you. I'm going to quit smoking. Going to, what else other than quit smoking? I made a list. Hold on. Okay, let's do it. It's my same list that I've had in the past, but it's a new list that I made. So this is the third list that I've made. Today I don't know what I'm doing. I'm declaring independence from this bad stuff, and I'm going to make some sort of a pledge to freedom, a freedom pledge. I'm going to make my own freedom and liberty pledge. To think clearly, to stop smoking, to clean my house, to go running, to lift weights, to take a shower every day, you guys. My depression gets in the way of a lot of this stuff, I'm telling you. A lot of this stuff, it sounds really easy. Shave and haircut every day. Brush your teeth 2 times a day. Make a video every day. Eat healthy. That's why this reminded me of this. Okay, that's why it reminded me. So Independence Day today. Starting tomorrow, I'm changing it all up. We're doing new stuff. I'm doing new stuff with my life starting tomorrow, and I'm turning towards a positive path. Now, back when I was in the Army, I had a friend. He was my roommate for a couple years. And this is one of the most positive influences that I ever had in my life. This guy, if you're watching this video, Dean, you can turn it off because I'm talking about you. But this guy, if it bothers you, because it would make me feel weird, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, this is my old buddy. This guy was a super positive influence on me. He was really motivated all the time. And I wanted to emulate his lifestyle because he was so good at work and then so good at being off work. He was positive all the time. Didn't overdrink, didn't smoke, always working out, always studying, always thinking in a forward way about school or progressing his career. Always active. So I've completely slipped away from that. So I still have my friend Dean, but I need to be I'm the one now, right? Even though I've had my life the whole time up to this point, these past couple years, I've slipped into a comfort zone where I'm not pushing myself anymore. I should be creating more. I should be doing more, and I should be traveling more. That's what I need to be doing. So that's what we're starting to do. That's what we're going to do. We're starting that. So the first thing we did was we made a salad today. I hope you guys enjoyed this salad and listening to me talk about it. And it's going to be very good. So I'm going to stop smoking. So no more cigarettes. Bing, bang, bong. It's all gone. Tomorrow we're going to get, here's what's up on the video schedule for this week. So starting tomorrow, we're going to get the car fixed to get down to the garage. We got to move the longboard. There's an 8-foot surfboard in the garage, which is like three floors below us. So we got to move the surfboard in the house. I don't think it fits in the elevator, so we have to come up the back stairs of the building, and it's a big surfboard. So we got to move that out of the garage. And then we're going to get the battery changed in the Beamer. And then we're going to take the Beamer. If we can get it done tomorrow, we'll take the Beamer. We have to go get it smogged. Then once we get the car smogged, then it's already registered because I paid for the registration. But because I'm a shut-in, I haven't driven the car in over a year. And I didn't even drive it to get the smog done. I just sent the check to the DMV, and then they sent a letter back to me and told me that I needed to get the smog, but they cashed my check. It's paid up until next year. So we got to get that. We get the car, we get it smogged, and then we got to go to Verizon. And when we go to Verizon, we're going to get a whole new phone, and we're going to get a new tablet. That's it. And then that's it for tomorrow. So hopefully we can do all of that tomorrow. And to me, that sounds completely insurmountable. I couldn't even do one of those things in the past year. It's been over, not over. It's been just about a year since I've had to do all of those. I need to do all those things. Get the car fixed, get it smogged, and go get a phone. We do all that tomorrow. And if we get it done, maybe we'll have enough time. If we get it done early enough, maybe we'll drive down the coast and go have lunch at the Taco Bell on the sand in Pacifica. We have a Taco Bell that's right on the beach. It's been on a bunch of those stupid shows on the Food Network. Anyway, I love going down there. Haven't been down there in a couple of years, and I miss it because I used to live down there. So yeah, let's go down to Taco Bell. It's just Taco Bell, but it's kind of cool because it's like a Taco Bell where you step out of it and the water is right there. It's on the same side of the beach as it's the Taco Bell, and then behind the Taco Bell you can go up to there's an outside order window, so you could be surfing and be barefoot and covered with sand, and you can go up and walk up onto this deck and you can order from Taco Bell and then go sit outside on a deck, like at a talk. We'll go tomorrow, and I'll show you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic 4th of July. Thanks for being here with me and listening to me make my freedom pledge and declare independence. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, America. And thanks for watching.